Welcome, fellow fact-finders, to List of. Today, we're diving into the delightful chaos of discovery, proving that sometimes genius isn't a bolt from the blue, but rather a sticky mess, a burnt snack, or a forgotten Petri dish. Because let's face it, some of history's greatest light bulb moments came from scientists tripping over their own shoelaces. Metaphorically speaking, of course. We've all heard the stories of meticulous research and groundbreaking experiments. But what about the times when innovation wasn't planned, wasn't predicted, but simply happened? When a blunder turned into a breakthrough and an accidental observation changed the world? Get ready to celebrate the glorious goof-ups, the serendipitous slips, and the sheer luck that birthed some of our most indispensable inventions. First up, the ultimate triumph of the slovenly scientist, penicillin. In 1928, Alexander Fleming, a bacteriologist who clearly wasn't big on laboratory tidiness, went on vacation. He left behind a stack of unwashed Petri dishes. Upon his return, he noticed mold growing on one dish and a peculiar halo around it where no bacteria dared to grow. Most of us would have just groaned and thrown it out. Fleming, however, saw a miracle. And just like that, the world got its first antibiotic, all thanks to a forgotten fuzzy plate. Who knew procrastination could be so productive? Next, prepare for your mind to be unfrozen. In 1945, engineer Percy Spencer was working on a magnetron for radar systems when he noticed something odd. The candy bar in his pocket had melted. He wasn't thinking, "Oh darn, my Snickers." He was thinking, "Hold on a minute." He then tried popcorn kernels, which promptly exploded. The world's first microwave oven was born, all because a man's sweet tooth accidentally got zapped. From melted chocolate to instantly nuked leftovers. Thank you, Percy, for revolutionizing our snack game. Then there's the discovery that let us see right through you. X-rays. In 1895, German physicist Wilhelm Conrad Röntgen was experimenting with cathode rays in his lab. He noticed a fluorescent screen across the room began to glow whenever the tube was on, even when it was covered. Puzzled, he held various objects in front of the tube, and lo and behold, he saw the shadowy outlines of their interiors. When he held his wife's hand up, he saw her bones. Imagine the dinner table conversation that night. "Honey, I can see your skeleton." Talk about a transparent relationship. And speaking of sticky situations, let's talk Post-it notes. In 1968, Spencer Silver, a scientist at 3M, was trying to create a super strong adhesive. What he got was the exact opposite, a low-tack, easily removable, pressure-sensitive adhesive. A failure? Most certainly not. Years later, his colleague Art Fry, frustrated by bookmarks falling out of his hymnal, remembered Silver's failed invention. The rest, as they say, is history. Sometimes a terrible glue is exactly what you need. Ever wonder how nature inspired a fascinating revolution? Meet Velcro. In 1941, Swiss engineer Georges de Mestral took his dog for a walk in the woods. Upon returning, he found both himself and his canine companion covered in burrs. Instead of just picking them off and complaining, de Mestral examined them under a microscope. He discovered tiny hooks that latched onto the loops of fabric and fur. Voila! The hook and loop fastener was born. So the next time your jacket is clinging to you, remember it's all thanks to a curious man and his burr-laden dog. From sticky burrs to decidedly non-sticky surfaces, we have Teflon. In 1938, chemist Roy Plunkett was working at DuPont trying to create a new refrigerant. He filled a cylinder with tetrafluoroethylene gas, chilled it, and the next day expected to find more gas. Instead, he found a slippery white powder. The gas had polymerized into polytetrafluoroethylene. It didn't stick to anything. The ultimate irony, a quest for a gas led to a solid so slippery, your eggs just glide right off the pan. And now, for a truly heart-stopping moment, in a good way. In 1956, engineer Wilson Greatbatch was trying to build an oscillator to record heart sounds. He accidentally grabbed the wrong resistor from a box, a 1 mega-ohm resistor instead of a 10,000 ohm one. When he plugged it in, the circuit pulsed at exactly 72 beats per minute, the human heart rate. From a simple mix-up, the pacemaker was born, literally giving millions a second chance at life. Talk about a happy accident. Finally, let's talk about the discovery that literally saved us from ourselves: safety glass. In 1903, French chemist Edouard Benedictus accidentally dropped a glass flask in his lab. Instead of shattering into dangerous shards, it merely cracked, held together by a thin, invisible layer on the inside. Turns out, it had previously held a cellulose nitrate solution, which had dried to form a plastic coating. A clumsy moment, a forgotten chemical, and suddenly, car windshields and eyeglasses became significantly less deadly. Sometimes all it takes is a slip of the hand to make the world a safer place. So there you have it, a list of incredible inventions and discoveries that didn't come from a grand plan, but from a fortunate mistake, a keen eye, or a melted chocolate bar. It just goes to show you, sometimes the biggest breakthroughs happen when you're not even looking, or when you're just really, really messy. If you enjoyed this wild ride through accidental genius, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to List Of for more fascinating tales, and ring that notification bell so you never miss another list. What's your favorite accidental discovery? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.